Hi, this is Ron Jaenisch at andrewscourse.com, and today what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the idea of comparing Gann techniques, as I understand them, and with what we teach in the course. Now, what we teach in the course is our Andrews techniques, and then we also add on my research with Andrews techniques. Okay. If we look at this pattern here, we can see with perfect 2020 hindsight, this looks like a nice, cute little head and shoulders. And my recollection is that what I did was I posted on CNN that there's a head and shoulders here, so in real time. So this isn't just something I'm seeing here in hindsight, but we can look at this here and say, yeah, here's a head, and here's a shoulder, and here's another shoulder. That's what it looks like right now. And using what I teach in the course, you would look at this and you'd say, hey, you have the golden pivot rule over here, and that's definitely a bad time to be long, and probably a good time to look at getting short. So let's take a little tongue-in-cheek here, right? This is obviously what happened. We can see this with perfect 2020 hindsight. Now, if you remember, in the article that I wrote for Traders World magazine for the public, I mentioned that when you use Gann techniques, if you're going to be if you're an Andrews guy, one of the things that you do is you look for 5 waves down or 5 waves in the direction that you're looking for, rather than looking for the Gann target. Let me give you an example. My understanding of the Gann target is that you take this high here and this here. So you take a line that connects from here to here, you take the distance from here to here and project it forward into the future. Okay? And that would probably be the Gann way of doing it. It is the way I understand it anyway. So so as we look at this here, we can see that the Gann folks got to go short here, and then prices came back here and then came down some more. So what happened was those of you that know the Andrews techniques had the nice little opportunity of selling up here, and then those wonderful Gann folks went short down here and helped to ensure your profitability effectively. And then here we have a pivot 1, 2, 3, 4, down for a 5. And as you know, by looking on the CNN report or just looking on any of my websites, which include Precision Trader, Hidden Geometry, what is it? Physics, Innovative Geometry, and a few others. On those sites, if you go on the forecast page and you can click on the different times where I posted charts, and you would know that down here, when prices were down here, I posted a chart which suggested that, well, gee, we have an ORE signal which occurs right near the end of very many moves, and that we also have other lines coming in. And so at the very least, if I was short from up here, this would get me out. The other reason this would get me out is because the way I teach utilizing Gann, or if you're going to use Gann from an Andrews approach, then you really want to look at a nice 5-wave move, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's your 5-wave move. And so, if you're an Andrews Gann guy or something like that, or just Andrews, you probably got out down here somewhere. So, and then market went up and stuff like that. Now at this point here, this gets really interesting, because what happened is I was watching TV today, and they talked about how somebody thought the market was going to go up a whole bunch today, and as you can see, it's down quite a bit. And they said their reason for it was an inverted head and shoulders. And I kind of scratched my head and said, what the heck are they talking about? Well, the person wasn't hallucinating, and I'll show you why in a moment. So, because if you look at this here as being the head, this being a shoulder, and this being a shoulder, you'd say, yeah, okay, well, that might work. And then looking for Remember that this Gannology stuff has you doing this here. Right? So your target is up here. And guess what? Oh no, I didn't make it. So now if you're an Andrews person, then you say, well, Ron's real picky. He's got to give the right pivot formulas when I do this stuff. So one of the things, you'd look at this here and you'd say, well, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you got 5 pivots. What's your reason you'd sell up here? There's a video um, in the nice batch of videos you get with the Andrews course that talks about a Jaenisch reversal rule. There's only 1 or 2 Jaenisch reversal rules, and this was, and right here was a Jaenisch reversal rule. You can absolutely textbook, and so you could look and see, and yep, there it is. And so, oh well, down she went. And so anyway, you had, even if you just got out, you still did okay, because after all, here you had you wound up getting in down here, which was a where's it here? Uh, anyway, this area down here, you had the golden pivot rule. Okay, last chapter of the manual, and it's not online in a video anywhere. And so, and up here you had the video with video instructions, which showed you the Jaenisch reversal rule. Okay, and so you did okay. You did okay. Now then, there's still people who are looking for the good old Gann thing to, let's take a look at this, to take them to their target. You know, target's up here, and they just get a lot of disappointment. Well, that kind of stuff happens. So let's take a look at this. That's an IWM. I think she was the woman on TV was talking about the S&P. Same thing right here. You have your Jaenisch reversal right over here, and this is the S&P, SPY. Okay, and so real simple, not a big deal. The let's take a look at this in CBG. This was so okay. Yeah, CBG is a good one. I did a thing on CNN I Report, and I wrote this article about how the commercial housing area is going to get hit big time, and CBG is a nice representation of that because of what they do. Okay, and so we were over here at the time, and no, we were over here, yeah, over here. And so I was saying, hey, down she goes, right? So, and I remember the Head and Shoulders, and if you look at this here, oh, it's a beautiful Head and Shoulders. Look at this. It was really pretty. Nice little head, nice little shoulder, nice little shoulder. And so you have 1, 2, and remember the Andrews guys are getting in up here more than likely because of the golden pivot rule. Okay, and so you have your Gann guys. They come in down here. They're real nice and friendly people, and they just get in over here. And some of them wait until prices come back up to the line. Let me show you something interesting in Gann. What some Gann people do is they wait until the pullback to the line. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is tough. Let's try this again. Anyway, let's just look at the lower line. Okay, so here we have this lower line, and notice that this one, it often likes, when you have this Head and Shoulders thing, it often likes to pull back to it and then go further. Okay, and so some people like to sell there, or buy there, is whatever's appropriate. And let's take a look at the Head and Shoulders target with Gann. And with Gann, you get the target down here. Isn't that a nice place for a target? Now with Andrews, remember we talked about the concept of rather than getting in here where the Gann folks do, your entry area is up here, okay? And then the other thing is rather than waiting for this target down here, you're looking for 5 waves. And sometimes what you can do is you can find that prices go down to a nice reaction line down here. Okay, so you can use that, saying, "Oh, the heck with it, I'm taking profits," you know. And then as you watch this here do its little thing, once again we have the Jaenisch reversal pattern in here. This one's well, take a look. Let's pop down on time frame. Bada bee, bada boom, and you just draw your lines, and you'd see that. I mean, this is right out of the video, absolutely textbook. And so that would have given you a nice reversal over here, okay, for a sell. And let's see. So while the Gann folks are have gone short here, the Andrews guys went short here, the Gann folks went short here, around here, okay, and they're still sitting in there, hanging in there, waiting for their targets to be reached, and it very well may be. The Andrews folks got out here, and after getting in here, and they more than likely, if they watch this closely, and they were looking for another short, they got in over here, and now they're, along with the Gann folks, they're in here, okay, on the same side. So hope this helps you out in comparing Gann and Andrews a little bit. Gann is absolutely excellent technology, and it works very well if you understand it. It's a lot more difficult to understand than Andrews is. Okay, so anyway, even though concepts like the head and shoulders are really simple and easy, there's a lot of stuff in the Gann methodology that's rather complex. Okay, so I thank you for your time, and if you get a chance, come over to andrewscourse.com and check it out. We have some wonderful products, including the course. See, there we go, the Advanced Andrews course. And we have a special gift for you right now. We're going to give you our incredible software. Okay. And let's see, reviews and articles. This is slow. Boy, is this slow. On this page here, there we go. On this page here, the you can see a number of things that other people have said. Some from India, some from Australia, some from New Zealand, some from Brazil, even Americans. You know, we even get Americans and all that kind of stuff. So, and here I am in San Diego, and also if you'd like to, we have a very nice seminar that's scheduled for October that course members can attend at no extra charge. And we even have mini seminars on the same days in the morning for people who are not course members, and there's no charge for attending those either. So you have a choice on that, and get a chance, take the course, and see what we have to offer. Anyway, I thank you for your time. Bye.